Hey everybody, welcome back to Carnivore Quest. Larry here. Got a quick video for you today. I ran into a little bit of trouble. I've seen other people go through this too, where they don't have meal prep ready or things thought out, and that's a real problem when you're on the carnivore diet, because when you get hungry, you get hungry, and that's a real problem, at least for me, when I'm eating a carnivore diet, is having something available if that hunger strikes. A lot of you know Cassie recently went back to a normal job, and so more of the cooking falls on me. We were kind of splitting it up while we were both at home working. And earlier today, maybe around 10:30, she made some eggs with some breakfast sausage, and it was good, real good. Some people in group actually asked me what kind of sausage that was. All I know is it was from Lidl, and she said it was clean, so it was definitely tasty though. After that though, she had to be at work at noon. So, it's up to me to cook dinner, have dinner ready for her. And I come in and everything's frozen. We got nothing. I don't even have frozen hamburger patties I could toss in the air fryer. I've done that before. I mean, they don't come out as good, but I'm not a big fan of doing steak from frozen, but we don't have any of those either. We got a couple rib roasts still frozen, but I can't cook those up. There's absolutely nothing in the refrigerator I could pull out and make right now. There's no eggs, there's no bacon. So I got to make a grocery run tomorrow. But there's one thing we have, and that is a pork butt, 8 pounds. We got it for $1.99 at Food Lion down here in the South. But this time of year, guys, pork butt is on sale a lot. And I'm going to cook this up real quick and maybe do a little bit of the salt trick on my tongue, because it's going to take a while. This will take like 4 to 5 hours. I'm going to use the same method Cassie used for chuck roast. I actually did a video on it about a year ago, but I figure for new people, this is a cheap cut of meat. This can save you a lot of money. And if you cook it this way, it's absolutely delicious. And this method is easy. Anybody can do it. If I can do it, you can do it. Before we get started though, I got a little mental clarity trivia for you. Just a quick one. And this is not multiple choice. The movie The Color of Money, starring Paul Newman and Tom Cruise, is actually a sequel to what film? And I'll give you a little hint. The first film was in black and white. All right, guys, throw your answers down in the comments, and I'll let you know when this pork butt's done if you were right. Oh yeah, nice. Not a whole lot of fat on there. A little disappointed by that, but it was pretty cheap, gang. All right, same with the chuck roast. We're just gonna salt this really good on both sides. All right, for this recipe, you gotta use a cast iron because we'll be putting this in the oven. As Cassie said, you need it screaming hot before we start searing. Let's get in there. All right, and we're gonna need 3 cups of water. We'll use that here in a second. It's gonna be loud while I sear this bad boy, so here's a little music for you guys. You want to sear all sides for about 90 seconds to seal up those juices. Not having anything available to cook quickly is definitely a huge mistake on the carnivore diet in my book. A mistake that can lead to a big slip up if there's garbage food available in your house. After all sides are seared, remove from heat and let the pan cool for about 2 minutes. Now let's add that 3 cups of water. Oops, guess I better grab a little more water. For a chuck roast, we use a pizza pan to cover it up, but the pork butt's too tall, so loosely wrap it with aluminum foil and put it in a 350-degree oven. So the pork butt's been going for about 2 hours now, and Cassie just called me. She's on her way home from work. She's like, "Oh, what are we having for dinner?" I was like, "Well, baby," and I told her. So she's gonna just stop by the grocery store. She's really hungry. I'm actually hungry too. And, pick up a couple steaks or something. Maybe some ground beef. That's probably the cheapest route. When we buy steaks, we definitely don't want to do it through the week. We want to hit those sales on the weekend. So should probably get some ground beef and definitely some eggs. But anyway, I'll pull this out here. Hopefully in another hour or two.
All right, y'all. I am back from work, back from the store, because that pork butt is not quite ready. But I did pick up a few things. So I went a little overboard. I was only supposed to pick up something that's quick and easy to make, and well, you know how it goes sometimes. So you see some of this, you pick it up, you get a little bit of that, you know. Let's show you what I got. I'm gonna make jerky out of this. It was on sale, $4.88. I do like this brand. Anytime I see a yellow sticker, I snatch it up. Little snacky snack. I know Thanksgiving is over. Everybody's over there turkey. I'm not. Smoked turkey legs. These guys are on sale. Thin cut T-bone. Did somebody say jerky? Oh yeah. So these are technically beef fajita strips. I really don't even know what cut it is. I don't care. It's thin, it's short, it's gonna be perfect. I got 2 packs of that. I'm gonna get that going tomorrow. Eggs. We got us some bacon that was on sale. If y'all haven't tried this butter, get it. Goya butter. It's so good. And because I'm not doing so great on the no dairy challenge, I've eliminated cheese for the most part, with the exception of yesterday. Circumstances arose. It's not like it was planned. I ate my daughter's cooking and it was delicious. So I did have some cheddar cheese and there was sour cream in it. It was amazing. It was a breakfast casserole. Folks, when you ate it cold, it tasted like cold pizza. It was really good. Little heavy cream. To go with that heavy cream, coffee, and you need filters. This was on sale, Lavazza. It's got this chocolatey flavor. I got some brewing right now. But I've been doing really good, guys. I've really reduced the cream. Little heavy cream, little heavy cream, little heavy cream. And I feel so much better, a lot less bloated, and things are going well. I haven't got on the scale. We'll see what happens. But don't kill me. I've been doing really well. I've significantly reduced my cream and dairy intake. I just had the cheese the one time. And other than Thanksgiving with heavy cream and a little bit of cream cheese for the biscuits and the gravy, that's been it. So, but because of work, I'm just not drinking coffee so much anymore. So I'm drinking maybe 3 cups a day, and I've been very mindful of how much I put in. I think I'm gonna nibble on some of those turkey drumsticks, and I'll fry up some steak and eggs. I think steak and eggs sounds like a pretty good dinner. I hope your challenge is going well. I don't even know if this video is about the challenge. I just know that Larry's making a pork butt. I've been working all day, folks.
All right, let's check this bad boy. See if it's fork tender. That's all we're looking for. Oh,
Okay.
Look at that falling apart. Oh, and this shoe is good too, just like the checklist guy. Yeah, I think it's about done, baby.
Right on.
Maybe in the middle there. Yeah, that's done. It's falling apart. Total cook time on that pork butt was about 5 hours. I checked it at 3 hours, see if it's fork tender. Checked it at 4 hours, and then 5 hours. Bam, it was done. Take a look at this pork. It's tender, it's juicy, and I didn't pour any of the au jus in the bowl, which I normally would, because little Larry had some mayo in the refrigerator. So I made a little carnivore DC sauce. If you don't know what that is, I made a video about it about 2 years ago. It's basically, if you consume mayonnaise, you make this sauce. It is excellent with pork. And DC stands for dirty carnivore because of the mayo, and it's got some spice to it. But I'll put that video up at the top. And if you guys want to take a trip back in time, I don't make that DC sauce very often anymore because, don't consume a whole lot of mayo. But like I said, this pork butt, little Larry had some in the fridge and I just made it happen. It's really, really good. The meat just slid off this bone. Check it out. It's so tender. And I'm not nearly as hungry right now. This is what I started this video, because after Cassie got home with those groceries, she made a couple thin ribeyes and some scrambled eggs each for us. And we were both pretty hungry, so we mowed that down, and then we had our live with the boys, Carnivore Kip, Sean, and Dave Mack, and finished up with that live. And then I checked the roast, and it was done. There's not much in this bowl, maybe a half a pound. It is kind of late, it's pushing 11 o'clock at night. I might eat half this bowl, but I had to show you guys how good it looked. Anyway, before I let you guys go, I got to give you the answer to today's mental clarity trivia. What movie was The Color of Money actually a sequel to? Well, the answer was The Hustler, starring Paul Newman, Jackie Gleason, and Laurie Piper.
11.
He is great. Geez, that old fat man. Look at the way he moves, like a dancer.
12. Cross-side.
And those fingers, them chubby fingers. That stroke. He's like he's playing a violin or something.
It's a classic. If you haven't seen it, definitely check it out. So we're 12 days into our holiday weight loss challenge, guys. I hope you guys are doing good. Remember, we're doing quite a few members only live streams. We've already done 3 or 4 of them. During those lives, we actually share the StreamYard link in the live comments. So if any of our members want to join, on screen with us so we can chat, have kind of a little conference call, they can do that. So everybody's really been enjoying it. You can become a member for as little as $2.99 for the ground beef, or if you want to bump it up, you can get the ribeye level where you get members only videos. Really cool. Something new we're doing this year, and so far it's really worked out. Each live is like 20, 30 people, and it's real intimate. It's really helpful to stay on track. It's actually helped me quite a bit. But I mentioned on the live tonight how I'm feeling so much better. I know I'm fat adapted now. It's time to rock and roll. I want to lose some weight this holiday weight loss challenge, and I hope you guys are doing well. If you're not, start tomorrow. If you've messed up, get back on the horse. It won't take long, and you will be feeling better. And we will be having our first giveaway on the channel on December 7th. Be putting out a video that day, and all you're gonna have to do is like it and make a comment, and you'll be entered in that giveaway, which has a lot to do with Element. Anyway, guys, remember, no sugar, no carbs, no cheating. I'll see you guys in the next one. Later. Thanks for watching, gang. Check out this next video where I read our meanest, nastiest comments of all time.